What are you running today?
I ran my Wraith in the second series of the G6, and I'll be running my Exo Terra buggy in the Terracross race later on this afternoon. And
how long have you been doing the RECON G6 events?
This is only my second G6 event. Being from Utah, we don't get to see them too often. Got to travel a long ways to hit awesome G6 events.
So how did you get exposed to the RECON G6? Where did you hear about it or see it at?
Just Parker came to one of our RCC events, 801 RCC. Just through the grapevine, knew what he puts on. Heard about his crazy G6 events, had to come see what it was about.
So now that you've been to two of them, to you, what is a RECON G6?
So far, it's been the most epic RC event I've been to. Long endurance. You need a well-built rig. You got to be able to endure yourself and your rig. Several stages. It's crazy. Great fun. Win or lose, fail, break, anything. It's fun.
And so far, what do you think about the Axial Fest event?
Axial Fest is by far the best RC event put on.
Tell us what happened to your Wraith today.
Today, went through a pretty good sized river crossing. I thought I was going slow enough to, keep the water splash down. I guess the receiver took a little too much and fried the receiver. Second one. Stage 2, DNF.
But you're having fun, right?
Oh yeah. I want to put my third receiver in there to run stage 3, but I want to run the Terra race, so I don't know what to do.
Now, will this be your first time doing a Terracross?
Yes.
So.
Last year I was lucky enough to win one of the Exo buggies that Axial gave away. Yeah, used it all year long. I'm back here this year to run it in the race.
Is this your first ever G6?
This is not my first ever G6.
Okay, how many G6s have you done?
Probably 5 to 6, including Axial Fest last year.
So we didn't actually catch it, but we saw a little incident happen over here. And what we saw was you retrieving your rig from the bottom of the water, like you were coming up out of the water.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You may want to pan over, and because the rig looked a lot like that.
Hey, Cole.
I feel it the same way. You okay, Cole?
So, tell us what happened, because this is a part of the skill test where we're actually supposed to float rigs down the water here.
So I had this really nice pontoon boat that my son actually floated through already. So I'm like, all right, he's done it. I should be able to do it. So I actually had a guideline, so maybe that was my problem. But I was guiding along and I was balanced between 2 rocks. The boat was behind me, had plenty of slack. I leaped nimbly to the next rock, and somebody said, your rig just went out the back. So the rig went out of the back of the boat. Now there is some rumor that it went on its own and drove out, so maybe I bumped the throttle. It's also been glitching today. I did have a safety strap in the back and it drove over it. So when I arrived on the scene, it was like this. And I saw it go down like this.
LiPo was plugged in.
Of course. Absolutely. I considered unplugging it. The 3 people ahead of me didn't unplug. Amber flag, but I didn't listen to it. In we went. Over we went.
It's funny how you have those little thoughts.
Oh yeah.
And you choose not
There's
to.
little caution flags. Listen to the caution flags, people. They're there for a reason. They are.
So tell us, you've done quite a few RECON G6s. What is the RECON G6 for you? What's so special about it?
The RECON G6 for me is really just getting out with my son, having an enjoyable day, and having a good time. So that's what it's about for me.
Awesome.
I just like, and it's fun to watch the trucks wheel over stuff. It's cheaper than a one-to-one rig, and when it tips over in the water, you pick it up and carry it home.
Hey, you kind of laugh.
You gotta have a good time with it.
You think you're gonna get it going?
It probably will not make it to the night stage.
Okay.
That's my guess.
What else do you have in store for Axial Fest this weekend?
Well, I'll be watching my son drive.
Okay. Cheer him on.
Cheer him on. Checking out the exterior races. Those are always fun to watch. Maybe shooting some photography along the way too.
Ah, cool.
When you're driving, you don't get to shoot much. So.
Yeah.
Okay, players are in place. Hey, I'm Parker, 2013 Axial Fest. About 1,100 participants, family, friends, all hanging out. We miss you at home, but we're busting our tail in to bring you the most exciting, fun, the ultimate radio-controlled scale adventure event series on the planet. Axial Fest, RECON G6, 2013, Cisco Grove, California. Next year, be here, baby. I'm Parker. Later.